Okay, so like I was saying that sometimes you can feel a feeling like you want to change, to become a better version of yourself. So for that, I will tell you my story like, from the beginning. So when I was a kid in the past, 2009, I would say, since the beginning, my dream was to be free. Free to do what I wanted to do. Free to accomplish what I have in mind at the time. Free to go where I wanted to go. And for me, the path was just you will just enjoy life, aging, and after you will reach this goal. But with the time and my education, I got convinced that it's too school that you can achieve this dream. But along the time, with the adolescence, I was just living, doing my best, but I realized that even with some hard work, if it's not oriented in the good way, you won't be able to access to what you want. And and it can be very painful. It can be painful to understand, but it's the sad reality, the sad truth of this world. So I will say also that I would say also that after this time, just I didn't give up on my dream. I just decided to think about a better way. But until until now, it's not still clear. But I remember one time when my classmates they asked me about it. They asked me about it, like what is my dream in this life. So I told them just a part. They look at me just like I was crazy. Like the the type of stare that you have when you hear something that doesn't make sense. I just felt a wave of loneliness in me. It was sad, but I just learned to accept it and move with it. So after I was 17 at this time, and after I reached my last class of high school 2 years after, and at this time, life gave me a cruel blow. I will tell you, it was the biggest reality check that I had in my life. Literally, I reached a point. I was at the bottom literally. I didn't want anything at this point. I just wanted a hand, complete. I was just praying that if I passed away, that the weight or the burden that I had under my shoulder won't go into my siblings because it would be too much pressure for them. I wanted them to be more free than what I was, really. So I was just thinking about what would be the best outcome because I reached a point where even my dream seemed impossible because I was at the bottom, I will tell you. And it wasn't just me. Even if I was taking some pressure, there is more people around me that was suffering maybe more or suffering at some point. So I would say just that it was at this point that I started to feel the need to change because if if maybe more powerful or maybe if I had more money, could reduce the damages or just make sure to get rid of the issues. Life is not easy. And it's how just after the end of high school I decided to try many things like dropshipping and Instagram team page, but it didn't work well. Like even in 2 weeks or 1 month, I could maybe get just five, five followers, and it was just that. So until now, I'm just thinking about the best way that I could change mentally, physically, and everything. But I can gain muscle and everything, but at some point, I feel like that I don't make progress. But I know that I can give up, so I need to go forward and to push because a quote in a webtoon that I read said, "To grab what shines, I had to become worthy of shining myself. To grab what shines, I had to become worthy of shining myself." This quote means that if your dream seems too incredible for yourself, you need to step up, to increase your game, to become better. Just that. I know this is not easy and the journey will be long. And it's literally the point that I want to make in my last tweet that I made on my personal Instagram that I want to make and to build like a personal brand, but it's not easy. Like I said, I will also check something else on my phone. I will say, yeah. Just the reason why I'm making this video would say that it's because that I know that I can't I can't be the only one feeling this way to the entire world. I know that there will be many going through that, or maybe some that already overcame it. Like they are already beyond it. So for this reason, I would like just to make sure that I can connect with them someday to my content, or maybe I will meet them in the street. They will recognize me and say, "Hey, bro, you know, maybe in the past I went through the same thing than you. It was tough and everything." Because I know that I'm not really the best guy to express his feelings or say what he has in mind. I know it, but I will still try to express what I have deep inside. I need to, just to make it